Book of Jubilees, sometimes called the Little Genesis, is a fascinating ancient Jewish religious work, dated roughly to the 2nd century BCE. It is considered pseudepigraphical, meaning it is attributed to a biblical figure, in this case, written as a revelation given to Moses by the angel of the presence, rather than being part of the standard biblical canon. One of the most significant narratives in the book is its expansion of the Genesis 6 account regarding the Watchers, the angels who descended to earth, and the resulting corruption that necessitated the flood. This passage provides a darker, more detailed explanation of why the wickedness of man became so pervasive. The account of the Watchers and the corruption of the earth, adapted from Jubilees chapter 5. And it came to pass when the children of men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the angels of the Lord saw them, that they were beautiful to look upon, and they took themselves wives of all whom they chose, and they bare unto them sons, and they were giants. And lawlessness increased on the earth, and all flesh corrupted its way, alike men and cattle and beasts and birds and everything that walks on the earth. All of them corrupted their ways and their orders, and they began to devour each other, and lawlessness increased on the earth, and every imagination of the thoughts of all men was thus evil continually. And the Lord looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, and all flesh had corrupted its orders, and all that were upon the earth had wrought all manner of evil before his eyes. And he said, I shall blot out man and all flesh from off the face of the earth which I have created. But Noah found grace before the eyes of the Lord. Why this passage is significant. This passage is not just a retelling of the Genesis account. It serves several critical purposes in the Book of Jubilees, the concept of orders. Unlike Genesis, Jubilees emphasizes that the corruption was not just human sinfulness, but a breaking of the orders, the natural, divinely established boundaries between species and between the spiritual and physical realms. Theological justification. By detailing the influence of the Watchers, the text provides a deeper theological reason for the severity of the flood. It portrays the flood not merely as a punishment for bad behavior, but as a necessary reset of a creation that had been fundamentally subverted by outside forces. Emphasis on Noah's righteousness. In Jubilees, Noah's righteousness is defined by his adherence to the law and his refusal to participate in this cosmic corruption, positioning him as the bridge between the old, corrupted world and the new order. The Book of Jubilees is highly distinct because it portrays the history of the world not as a linear progression, but as a series of jubilees, cycles of 49 years followed by a year of jubilee, reinforcing the idea that God has a precise, calculated plan for time and history. And that is the world according to the Book of Jubilees. It's more than just a retelling. It's a blueprint that claims to show the hidden clockwork of the universe, from the fall of the Watchers to the exact second the first sacrifice was made. Whether you see it as a lost Genesis or an ancient commentary, one thing is certain. The people who hid these scrolls 2,000 years ago believed this was the true history of the world. The question is, what else was left out? I'm sure, Ron Jordan. Keep seeking the truth, keep questioning the narrative, and I'll see you in the next Jubilee. Peace unto you.